Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Hopefully well. We're back. Probably finishing up the game today, which is good. What am I doing? Talk to brothers in arms.
Fortress wouldn't be in ruins.
Zizka,
Henry, I'm glad you found the time.
what did you want to talk to me about?
About your future. I've commanded countless men, and no doubt I'll command many more. But you, Henry, you have something the others didn't. The heart of a real warrior. I know you're still in the service of Lord Perkstein and have duties to carry out in that regard, but I wanted to tell you, if that ever changed, I would be honored if you stood by my side as my right-hand man.
That would be an honor for me as well, Zizka. Thank you for your trust. It's just that I don't know right now what Hanush wants from me. If he has another task for me. So...
I understand. You don't have to decide right now.
What are your plans now?
Now, let's celebrate our victory properly. Then we'll go back to the Devil's Den and get some rest. I'll leave any further negotiations to Jobst and Radzig, but it's not over yet. The King and Prokop of Luxembourg are still prisoners, and it's hard to say whether Sigismund will want to release them. Maybe we'll have more work to do. That's why I'd like to have you close by.
Yo, Nate, with the sub? Is that my subby wubby? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for the sub.
What did you think of the final battle?
Nothing. I didn't see much of it, but even through the fortress
Yeah,
walls, I could hear
is.
they didn't have a chance against you.
You could tell
I
that
knew
by
it
what
was
you
you.
heard.
I hear the
could
grass
tell.
grow. I can find my way just by listening, with eyes closed if necessary. That comes in very handy when you're captured and blindfolded.
I hear we lost the silver.
They got to it yesterday. If only you'd arrived one day sooner. What can we do? I reckon God wanted us to stay poor. We'll have to look for a way to make a living like we used to.
That's why I'm poor. God wanted it that way.
I found Brabant in the camp. He was torturing Sam. I killed him.
I'm glad you did. I haven't been betrayed like that for ages. Such a buffoon. I never realized what he was really like. Oh well, a lesson learned. At least he can no longer deceive anyone like he did us. After what he did to Ada, that's all he deserved.
You pulled it off, Shishka.
We all did.
Don't give me that. You were in command. I'd have lost everything without you.
What's up, dog? Yo, dog, you want some
Here you
food?
go. Take it.
I don't have any. Sorry. Faded idiot. Alright. What's up, guys? Doing okay?
How are you?
I've got my breath back. So a lot better now, Liebchen. Luck was on
Ratioed that dog? You're damn right I did.
luck and my Buddha.
What's up, Sam?
We made it, Sam.
Aye, we made it. But only just in time. And we lost the silver. That's what pisses me off the most.
I'm not exactly delighted either. But that's not why we did it. And we're alive.
That's true. But it could have gone very differently. I'm in your debt, Buddha. I'll never forget this.
What debt? You're my brother. Yeah, they took our silver. But maybe it's better that way. Fortunes lead to bad blood.
Well, I'd prefer if the Geld was in good hands. It could have helped. The king, our people, your people. But now the Prague rabble are going to share it. You're right, though. Maybe they'll quarrel over it and cut each other's throats.
Yeah, maybe.
Brabant is dead.
Genau. Though it's a huge pity I couldn't help you and could only watch. I still don't understand how anyone could have deceived me like that. Such a liar! It should have been obvious what he was like. Justice was done. Baruch Hashem.
What will you do now?
My mother in Colleen and all the others will need me. We'll make a new start there. And that'll be a lot of work. I don't know if anyone will return to Kuttenberg.
What about the Devil's Pack?
That was great. If you can call what we went through great. But I'm neither a warrior, nor a mercenary.
Yeah, I mean, you just kind of got caught, so...
What do you plan to do in Colleen?
Whatever's necessary. The same as in Kuttenberg, most likely. My people need someone who can stand up for them. Because there will always be some who want to put them down. That's life, nicht wahr?
I have to go now, Sam. Take care.
Sei gesund, sir.
What'd you call me? What's up, Catherine?
You alright?
I'm all right. Oh, thank God you came back safe and sound. You kept your word.
I said I would, didn't I?
We both know it could have ended badly.
No, it couldn't. I gave you my word, and I keep my word.
You liar.
I
No,
need you to be at least slightly happy. Are you happy?
I can never be happy again. It just isn't possible. There are things you can never unsee.
I know what you mean. But try to stop looking back. Look forwards.
If only I could.
You can. And admit it. You're happier than you were yesterday. Just a little. But you are, aren't you?
I am.
You see?
At least we chased those bastards away.
Chat, is this Riz? Yes. Yeah, no, this is definitely Riz. Now, what you may not know is we totally banged.
Thank you for the evening before my departure.
I was afraid. I thought it was the end.
So did I.
You lied to me.
Well, just a bit.
I'm not angry. It was nice.
I needed someone to share my burden. At least for a while.
So did I. Let's not talk about it. There's no need.
I mean, we could talk about it.
Well, the last few days here in the fortress must have been awful. How did you get through them?
Same as everyone else, I suppose. I just tried to stay alive. We got hungrier and hungrier. But you forget about that after a while. You even get kind of used to seeing death at every step. The worst thing was the fear that I'd never see you again.
I killed Brabant.
Good.
Good.
It's good he paid for what he did. It's good he can't harm anyone again. But I'm sad for every horrible deed we do to put right other horrible deeds. It's wrong. Even so, I think there was no other option.
You're right. You have no idea how right you are. I wanted to tell you that, you're one of the bravest women I ever met.
Oh, come now.
No, it's true. After all you've been through, never complained. And everything you've done for us, we couldn't have done it without you. I wouldn't be able to do it. Thank you. And I hope you'll get to know peace now. You deserve it.
What's come over you? Nobody ever said anything like that to me.
They should have.
Now this is Riz.
Thank you. What did you mean, one of the bravest? Who else did you have in mind?
Someone from back home. I think you'd like her. I'll tell you about her.
Are we talking
one
about
day.
Teresa?
What's your plan now?
Now? The simple things in life.
What about Rosa?
A long bath, a good meal, brush my hair.
I need all that as well. I was talking about the future. What will become of us?
Us? Who knows? Maybe it would be good to have someone to hold me again.
Hey, no,
when I
touch
go
your
to sleep,
cans.
that I've
Bro, that's
grown
what I
out
was
of
trying to do the
dreams.
entire
They
game.
hardly ever come true.
What if they came true this time?
We'll see. Let it surprise me.
I'll have to go and see Hanush now.
So I heard. Farewell for now, Henry.
Is she stinky right now? Yeah, you like that, though. You're into the stink. Others. Sniffer. Alright. Yippee! Yippee!
Who we turn to with all our concerns. You came to the rescue in the nick of time.
What's up, Pecker?
Let's drop it now.
Hey, fellers.
Henry, have you put an edge on my...
Here I am, sir.
Let's take a look at it. Good work, Henry. You're a blacksmith through and through.
Thanks, sir.
So
True.
now, to the reason I wanted to talk to you. As you no doubt know, there's a big change in store for Hans. He's getting married.
Yeah, he
He
is.
has to get married.
Has to, wants to, it doesn't matter. He's going to. As you can see, he's none too pleased.
Did you finish edging my sword? Listen, it was a different time, okay? Edging didn't exist back then.
I'm not really surprised. If he can't choose his wife.
Exactly.
Henry, I realize you're not familiar with the business of arranged marriages.
No, just
among
because
the nobility.
I'm not
So don't
like
poke your nose.
because I don't like it doesn't
Nobody's
mean I'm not
forcing
familiar
you
with
into
it.
one. It's clear that if it were up to him, he'd keep putting off the wedding in the hope I'd change my mind. But I won't. I've given my word to Lord Botsek of Kunstad, and I don't
Butcheek.
break my word. So your job, Henry, when the time comes, is to make sure the wedding actually takes place. And if our young lord refuses, you have my permission to drag him kicking and screaming
Lord
to the altar
Buttsex.
if need be.
That was my
After
nickname in
all,
high school.
who else should take care of him other than the young lord's squire, eh?
That's right. Who else? I'll make sure he doesn't run
You
away
know,
or
you
something.
gave it to me.
Excellent. Agreed.
And when is it supposed to happen?
You'll find out in good time. In the meantime, stay in these parts till Butchek and I arrange all the details with Herald.
I thought we were going back to Rasai.
We'd just be losing time. I'll give you coin so you can find decent quarters and have enough to live on. Radzig also agrees you'll stay with Capon as his right-hand man.
All right. Where is my father, in fact?
Somewhere in the fields outside the village. He took his unit to rout the last of the Pragas. They should be back around now, I reckon. You could go to meet him. He'll definitely be pleased to see you. He'll want to hear how you fared today. And he won't be disappointed if you ask me. Go with God, then.
I mean, he better not be. I'm the fucking hero, man. Oh, this is all that shit that I'm not even using. I see. Oh, I see. Um, hold up. Hold up. Casually carrying 390 kilos. Yeah, my cap is 490. Meanwhile, my horse can only carry 602. So I'm basically super strong. Super duper
Safe journey,
hose.
Hanush. And send my regards to Bernard.
Where's my horse at? Pebbles, where are you? Oh, there's Pebbles.
Quick!
Yeah. I'm sorry, what? What was that? Hey, man. Oh. Yeah.
God!
I'm a hero.
The Prague's dead commander is inside. I've had a message sent to Jobst, so don't worry about it.
I spent all this time chasing you, and you die in your sleep. I had other plans for you. Well, at least I don't have to get my hands dirty. But anyway, you'll burn in hell forever for what you did.
Yoink. That's my piece of paper now. I'm gonna go visit your wife. What's she saying? What did she say about me? My dearest husband and lord, with sorrow and immense pain, I read the lines about your injury. I cursed the devil of Kunstadt for his treachery and cowardice. Every day I pray for your recovery and that you return as soon as possible, because my heart and the hearts of our daughters are tormented by great sorrow and longing. I have had a holy mass said and donated 10,000 groschen so that a prayer for your recovery is uttered every day until you return. May the Lord be favorable to us and return you to my loving arms as soon as possible. Yours forever faithful, Agnes. Alright, keep up the good work, guys. Good shit.
God!
Taking his rings off? Damn, dude. Poor bitch. Oh, that's right. I gotta give my my dad his sword.
The story is ended.
Papa?
So, are you happy now?
Mama?
I'm happy. Victory is ours.
But at what price?
War is a dirty business. No one has the power to change that. I didn't understand that before. But I do now.
I know that feeling. I tried to tell you about it. But I reckon there are some things you've got to figure out for yourself.
For instance, revenge.
Should I have sat back and done nothing? After everything that happened?
Whatever you did, it was your decision.
It's right that you dealt with Istvan tough. To hell with the sword, but that bastard had it coming. But I'm a little afraid that revenge might have become the only thing you care about. Why dirty your hands with the likes of Brabant?
He chose his path. We can't reproach him for that.
But sometimes it's better not to play by their rules. Better not to be like them. And turn the other cheek.
I didn't betray anyone. What are you talking about?
The other cheek? They deserved it. I must have sworn 1,000 times never to turn a blind eye to evil, let alone run from it. And that's what guided my actions.
You behaved as your conscience dictated. Nobody can reproach you for that.
You chose a different path than I'd like. But I'm not the one to judge you. I hoped you wouldn't make the same mistakes as me. But I suppose it's the times you live in.
In war, there are times when you only have bad choices and worse ones.
And still you managed to stay clean, Henry. You spared the innocent, even though it would have been easier to sacrifice them.
Malashov, Semin, innocent people shouldn't have to die. I'm glad I found the courage to defy orders.
All right. You avenged an evil act. But you behaved like a bandit. Plundering and robbing poor wretches.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, my son.
I needed the money.
Sorry. It would never have happened if I wasn't in such a bind.
That's
I
true.
pray for God's forgiveness.
I barely stole
I
anything
suppose
once I
you're
got
right.
rich.
On the scales of good and evil, maybe the good you did outweighs the evil.
You should hope the Almighty will understand. And give you a chance to make amends.
Nothing's black and white. Sometimes you have to make tough decisions in life. And God alone can judge whether you made the right ones. But in the end, you did it. You're a hero. You saved your friends. Capon, Rosa, the Jews, the whole of Sugdol, and Samuel, your brother.
Not exactly.
True. Almost, brother. I'm glad you two became friends.
Why didn't you tell me about Samuel?
Because I didn't know. I just had an inkling. They took Sarah away on account of me, and I had no idea where to look for her.
You can be proud of him.
It seems this chapter of your life is over. You're a grown man now.
The Jews.
What's he going to do?
I'll stick with Hans Capon. I want to see a bit of the world. Learn things, have more adventures. I don't want to be stuck in some hole in the woods.
Now, one day you'll realize that's exactly what you want.
One day. Maybe.
Time will tell.
Well, whichever way your path leads, take my advice. Watch out for that Eric. I don't think he's going to forget you anytime soon.
Don't worry. I won't forget him either.
Well, it's time to say goodbye.
Goodbye, dead parents.
Farewell, Henry.
God go with you, son. I've a feeling you've got a lot ahead of you.
Will I ever see you again?
Who knows?
We've had so little time for each other.
Good luck. You'll need it.
Wow. Are they aliens this whole time? I mean,
So, this time it seems it really is the end.
Father,
maybe they like they're returning from another
did it.
plane of existence,
got
you
them.
know?
Toth, Van Owlitz, even that
So are
damn
like
scavenging
other
ginger fox
planes?
is gone. Your mother and
Like,
Martin would surely
if somebody
be
was
proud
from
of
another
you.
plane of existence and they came to this plane,
perhaps,
would that be an alien?
in a way.
Of course they would. You avenged them. You prevented a war. You saved a lot of people, and after all that, you're still in one piece. That's not a bad performance for an ordinary bastard. You even succeeded in getting that adventurous sword of ours back.
Yeah, it's yours, dude. I want to stop carrying it on me because I've had it for ever.
Your sword.
It all started with this. Martin truly was a brilliant blacksmith. It sings so nicely. But it's not singing for me.
I do not give it back to me. God damn it. I don't want
yours, son.
it. Now it's just gonna be a wall decoration.
What happens now?
Now we'll get on with life. Do you remember what I told you? That there are some things in the world worth living for. Blue skies, warm sunshine, green grass underneath your feet, beautiful girls, good wine, good people.
and a fine steed underneath your backside, yeah.
Enjoy it while you can. I can assure you nothing lasts forever. And if you're missing that excitement now, which I'm sure you are, you can be certain that it'll find us again itself one day. I believe there are interesting times still ahead of us.
Yo, a third Kingdom Come Deliverance game
By
in
the
the
way,
making?
that buxom lass that you were with?
Yeah, dude. Catherine?
Oh, come on. She's old enough to be my mother.
So what? I think you could do with a bit of mothering.
Yeah,
Besides,
she
a
is
well-built
MILF
lass
material.
like that, she'll see you through the hardest of times.
Yippee! going to bed. Have a wonderful night, my son.
I'm telling you, Dry Devil
Thanks for
is
coming
a
in.
hell of a
Thanks for
marksman.
subbing.
I'd bet my right arm that, drunk as he is, he could still hear anything you care to point out. Remember Von Orlitz?
You really bet your right arm.
In fact, I will go further. Her neck.
Oh god.
Your crossbow.
Come in, Rayo! I heard about some William fella who shot an apple off someone's head. Or was it Walter?
At least take that. Okay.
Oh, come on.
Shut up! You're wasted. Never seen you this bad. Shut up!
This will go down in history.
I would not do this.
Dinnick, you fucking
Oh no,
moron!
in his eye?
Ugh.
Fuck. Oh no. Damn, dude. Evening after the Italian court robbery. What's up, Sigismund?
What is it?
Sire, I bear news from the Italian court. There's been a robbery.
What?
Apparently Margrave Yob's people, they freed the hostages and stole all the silver and vanished.
All our silver?
All of it, but that's not all, sire. Word has come that Jobst is mustering an army and is planning to go to the aid of Kuttenberg.
Oh, that treacherous little whore.
That snake. That fucking turncoat! Get out!
What are you still standing there?
Spit it out!
Sire, Ladislaus of Naples, he's declared himself king of Hungary and lays claim to your lands. He landed at Zadar with an army.
Anything else?
Well, your Cumans plundered the estates of the House of Wallstein. The widow Anna is demanding compensation.
Compensation? Compensation she wants. That little widow?
And how are we supposed to pay that when there's no one even capable of guarding our treasury in the middle of fucking town?
Anything else?
No, sire, that's all, sire.
This fucking country!
Guy goes to sleep with his crown on.
Fucking Bohemian! Hard-headed, insidious vermin! Let the whole fucking rest of them rot in their own containers! We're going back to Hungary. Get packed immediately and give the orders.
Sire, how am I to pay the wages of the Prague troops?
Do you know what happened to our silver from the Italian court?
I do.
Then fucking get it back! Give it to the Pragas for all we care. Do whatever you like with this accursed Czech silver.
But sire, I would need something to...
You've finished the main story of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Zukdal is liberated, and the Wenceslas forces under the command of Jobst of Luxembourg and Radzig Kobyla march to Prague. The pro-Sigismund coalition has fallen apart, and Otto von Bergov's Praguers are negotiating a truce. Together with Zizka's band, you are back in Devil's Den. If you wish, you can return to completing unfinished side quests and exploring the Kuttenberg and Trotsky regions. Yippee! Cool. Nice. Well, this is the tournament. This is something that never goes away, and then I do have another side quest. Well, I mean, I have this one, which is just a fight, but this one, it just won't let me do. So, yeah, I think we're all done. I think there's also like some DLC mission that they just added, but I will probably do that. Like maybe I'll come back to this once everything is done, like completed. Like all the DLCs are out, whatever. But yeah. Anyway, that'll be it for this game. Those of you watching on YouTube, sorry for the short part, but just wanted to finish up the game. Didn't know how much longer I would have. I probably wouldn't have had time to get to work on time if I had tried to finish it yesterday. But yeah. Thank you, YouTube, for coming in. Otherwise, I will be switching games here. And I'll talk to you guys later, YouTube. Bye-bye.